Hello everybody, it's Animation 4, and I am here to show you some cool redstone stuff I've come up with. And it's just right. Whoa! From the lava. I got pushed by a giant fan, obviously. So, this is the first thing I have. It's a big fan. And basically it does exactly what you looks like it's doing. It's teleporting me just a little bit that way really fast. But what's really cool about this is whoa. What's really cool about this is if I take a creeper, I drop him there, watch what happens. It looks like he's running. Like his legs are being moved, even though it's just teleporting him. So I can just start spawning them in, and they'll all look like they just start sprinting that way. They can try to fight it, they won't. Works for every mob I've tried so far. Get a cow, Enderman, not a blaze, blazes don't walk. Oh, I guess he teleported, dang it. See? They get, they look like they're walking. Even if they're turning around, they're still going that way. So how it works is, first of all, there's the fan part, which is this right here, being repeatedly cloned each four sections. So if I were to, just as an example, do this, you can see that popping up on the top. So that's how the spinning works, and then this is literally all there is, just a single command executing at anyone, executing any entity within this box marked by the sand and up to the tip of the fan. So even if I'm flying, just teleports them 0.2 blocks in the negative x direction, which is the opposite of red. So what else I did with this movement is I made this. Right? It just looks like a bunch of colored wool on some cobble, but actually what it is these are conveyor belts. So if I were to get on this orange one, you can see I'm going this way. It's going to push me onto the red ones. It's going to push me onto the blue ones. And it's going to push me onto the green ones. I'm just going to keep going in a circle. So if you hit F3, red pushes you in that way, blue goes that way, green goes the opposite of red, and orange goes the opposite of blue since they're the reverse colors. And I made this cool thing right here. It also works with other entities, but as of right now, it is a little strange. And this guy's going to try to walk around a bit, but it should get him most of the way. He's going to get moved on these conveyor belts all around this crazy pattern. Yeah. So how this works is it's a little different and it's a little imperfect because there's this cobblestone area, and that's basically the area the conveyor belts work, and any wall outside these won't do anything. It's also the area for entities getting moved. Now he's off, so it's not as interesting. Oh, this also works with items, by the way. But items are a little buggy with teleporting, but it does follow the path. So, with the item going down the path, you can see what's going on. I got this rapid clock ticking this redstone line 20 ticks per second. And what it's doing is it's running an execute command for all entities within the box, and it's testing to see if the wall underneath them is red, I believe. This one's red. So you can see craziness going on. But see, this one flicked on, and when it turns on, this gets activated. Block data -4, which is that way, and up 1 gets a new command of set block below to redstone block, and it sets the block to a redstone block. So this command block gets this command it has right now, and this gets set to a redstone block. This one sets it to stone, so basically when this gets activated, these two become a rapid pulsing timer, like this one, pulsing 20 times a second, and it teleports every entity in the area 0.1 blocks in the positive x direction, which is the red direction, since you're on the red one. So if there's any entity on the blue one, it's going to do the same thing. Also, the torch turns off, it sets the block data to empty. Just 2 quotes, because, yeah, you don't need those quotes, but it just needs to deactivate it. And these just teleport around. But the thing is, it is going to test for every entity. So if there is an entity standing on a piece of red wool, then it'll teleport every entity in the area 1 block up. So if I were to get a creeper right here, and if I were to enter the area, you can see I'm moving as the creeper is, because I am part of the entities. And you can see I'm now going on the red wool, so we're both being moved around. And it's even funnier if you get 2 creepers on here. Now they're not doing anything, but do this, and now they're each going to, it's going to take into account all of their directions. So if they're on different wools, multiple of these clocks are going to be running, and they're going to be moving different directions. Another thing I did with this real quick. Oh yeah, got to show you. Is it works through walls. So it just pushed me through the wall. So what I did with this is I made a little conveyor belt maze. So I come in and I stop on a black hole because they don't do anything. So I can go either direction. That one's not going to do anything. Let's try it this way. Oh, pushes me back. Let's try it this way. I move around. It's kind of hard to tell what's going to bring you where. And this one, oop, looks like I'm going back. So, yeah, it's just conveyor belts. You could also change the test for to make it test for blocks that are one underneath you. So you could be standing on a huge line of cobblestone and have the wool 1 block under that, and change the test for it to test for that block instead. That way you can't see the conveyor belts that you're on, because they need to be separate blocks, otherwise this doesn't work. And I suppose you could modify this by giving entities scoreboard values, but that'd be really complicated. And that's about it. Conveyor belts and a giant fan in Minecraft. Just some random stuff. Use it if you have to, if you need to, if you want to. And that's going to be it. Thanks for watching.